everyone. Welcome, welcome. Oh, I got to bring Liz back. We got to bring Liz back. Hold on. Let's see what we got here. Add file. We could do White Mage List if we wanted. No, let's do Demon List. We haven't done Demon List for ages. You have to give me a second. You're gonna have to affect the Chrome. You guys know what I'm talking about. Alright, there we go. Transition. Okay. Hello everyone. Welcome, welcome. Hope we're all doing good. I do love that funerary helm. Isn't that the funerary helm so fucking good? Honestly. Yeah, I sort of took a bit of a weekend for myself. Yesterday, the day before, I did nothing. Absolutely nothing. I didn't write any scripts. I didn't make any YouTube videos. I didn't do any editing. I didn't do any streaming. I did sweet fuck all, and it was amazing. It was lots of good. So yeah, hello everyone. Today we're doing the Siege Turtles stream, and we're gonna basically play with it. I haven't really done anything in Guild Wars. I logged in very briefly, like yesterday, and I saw that there's a new character select, which I actually think looks really cool. But aside from that, I honestly have no idea what's coming up. So it should be pretty cool. Give me 1 second just to tweet that I'm live. Maybe tell people in Discord. And we'll go on with this. You guys don't get any background music at the moment, and I don't know why. Because I've messed something up somewhere along the way here. Just give me 1 second here. All right. I need an image of some kind. What should we go with here? We could do the emo art of the turtle. I don't know whether that's really mine to distribute, so I guess I won't. So yeah, let's do that. I always hate copy pasting a tweet into Discord. It feels so like insincere or whatever. I suppose it shouldn't really matter. Oh god, there's a lot of pings in Discord. I haven't even looked at Discord pings. But whatever. Alright. So yeah, check this out, guys. There is a new will I go over the beta changes of boots anytime soon? I don't know. I've just noticed on Discord, like 2 days ago, he sent me a message saying, hey, do you want to play the Siege Turtle with me? And I know that we both took notes of what we thought was interesting just based on the patch notes of the Elite Spec changes. So I do kind of want to do something with him. But yeah, it was probably a good idea to do it at some point in the past 2 days, but we just never got together. Hopefully we'll do it sometime soon. I'll see what I find out today. How many days is the beta up for what it's worth? Can anyone just sort of fill me in on that? How many days have I actually got to experiment with this? What I really want to focus on is Vindicator, Blade Swan, and Christ, what was the other one? Whoever else appeared in beta 2, because I didn't have enough time with them. It's up until Saturday. Thank you, Noct. Okay, so I got another 2 days. We got 3 full days of coverage if we want. If we want to take them, we can do that. Over on Final Fantasy side, today all the servers are off. as they prep and roll in for Endwalker. So it's really perfect to cover this stuff today, but I'm happy to go the next 2 days as well. Anyway, yeah, I really want to get a sense of what's going on, and then we can do like our final tier list. Maybe we can revise some of our opinions. I don't know. I got some messages from Mike earlier, who's been a bit underwhelmed by this one. If you guys don't know, I've mentioned it a couple of times. Mike did really good coverage of the Elite specs from the previous betas, like really, really good. And he said that he might not do coverage for Beta 4. So that kind of makes me think maybe there aren't enough changes. Just from the patch notes. Now, I'm going to be totally honest. Just from the patch notes and with Teapot's interview with CMC the other day, I was really not impressed, to be honest. I know that was just a dev in their spare time sort of having a chat with a community member on a platform, and they're not beholden to anything. They're not marketing the game or anything like that. But it really sounded like they didn't have any answers to any like good questions. Like I remember Nike was in chat asking like, do they have quotas for healing? Do they have quotas for boons and stuff? And the response was basically just to scratch their head. It's like fundamental shit that probably they should be. People always blame the tuning of this game's encounter design based on the complexity of its build craft. But I look at an interview like that and I think it's just because they don't care. They're just not asking those questions. They just haven't had any of the discussions that they really should have had. So I don't know really. I was pretty disappointed by the notes, by the interview. And now I've had a wall of text from a friend as well. So we'll see how we feel going into this, and I'll let you guys vote on what ones we do. The DPS output is great, but Virtuoso feels still lackluster. Well, Virtuoso, I'm mostly Magical Mike. Yeah, I'm mostly interested in how buggy the Virtuoso still is, and whether you can trigger the fucking elite skill and it will instantly cancel casts and stuff. You think they're warming into it? It's a break of silence from ArenaNet we haven't had before. Well, I mean, that's fine. Yeah, I won't discredit that. But at the end of the day, what I want is substantial design philosophy, right? I don't know. They don't score brownie points just because it's a nice initiative. I mean, do the work. We'll see. So let's jump in. And we'll see what's going on. So I did notice this like 2 days ago. Look at this new character select. Oh, baby. Now, this is some good stuff right here. Bugs on Virtuoso is still there, apparently. Oh, you are joking. I saw on the patch notes that they had... like all the interactions with Core Mesmer stuff was fixed, but I don't know about the other stuff. But look at this. This is actually so nice. Wasn't it on my last Guild Wars stream? I was remarking how annoying it was, like when I was cleaning my inventories. Do you guys remember that? Look at this. Oh, my characters, they're visible. I only have to click the arrow 3 times now. And that includes the 3 beta slots that they're giving. So here's the other question. The turtle. What do we want to do first? Elite specs or turtle? It works with the mouse wheel as well. Oh, that's true. Struggling to load everyone in. No, that is true. So I'm going to poll you guys right here and early for all the early birds. What do we do? Elite specs, turtle. Now, I'm not saying, when I create this poll here, I'm not saying that we're going to do all 9 elite specs before we ever look at the turtle. I'll weave the turtle in the middle somewhere, all right? It's just, what do we open with? What do we open with? Okay, so there's your poll. And you guys can pick whatever we stream first is whatever we'll do. Let's actually get some audio on, shall we? Let's turn that down. God, I want to drink my coffee so bad, but it's going to burn me if I try it too early. You have to use a beta character to do the turtle anyway. Oh, I know. I just want to enjoy a new character set. I'll tell you what, we're talking about low standards and stuff. I think I have quite low standards sometimes, because immediately when I log in and I see something like this, like when I see the character select change, it fills me with such vigor and enthusiasm and like excitement about the game. It's just like stuff is changing, you know. I love it. I love it so much. Probably way more than I need to. Hey, Flaganti. Wait, can I play all the new Elite specs in-game right now? Yes, you can. Yes, you can. All the guys, it's a very close vote between the Elite specs and the Turtle right now. If you haven't voted yet, please do. There's a poll. You don't need to do anything special. It should just be above the chat window. It's very close. WP, do you still think you'll do a Shadowbringers impression video? That's a gold mine right there, I think, for YouTube. I just don't know what that kind of video would look like. And I also feel like I need to beat 5.55 first, don't I? So I've got to, like, get through a lot of content. Might be a good idea. Leon, thank you for the subscription, man. Much appreciated. Did that actually ding on screen? I don't know whether it did. Ironworks subbed as well, saying finally back to Guild Wars 2. Indeed, indeed. I think you can make a video for each. One for main 5.0, the other for the patches. I mean, it's just that lack of confidence thing again, isn't it? Alright, well, Turtle was in the lead the whole time. Then I offered everyone to vote, and the Elite Specs won by 1%. So... Alright, it did ping on stream. So we'll do a Siege Turtle. Any suggestions for race on Siege Turtle? I guess the meta is to do a max size Asura of some kind. Because then you are the smallest body with the biggest mount. When in doubt, add an S. Can you make a human male for one of your beta characters? I want to see if they got better facial hair options. Oh yeah, there were some new options added. Oh wow, the lag. Are you serious right now? Jesus. Let's go somewhere where there's not insane lag, shall we? Let's go somewhere with the amazing audio. Jesus Christ. You should try out the new character customization options. They do look pretty cool. Yeah, I mean, if you guys guide me through them, that sounds fine. That's not even beta related, is it? Right, we have even low frames here. Let me just check something. Let's kill that. Stop when not visible. Right. Is that going to give me some frames back? That did give me my frames back. Okay, good. Right, okay. So, Turtle, it's just available, right? Oh. That's not voice. It's up here. It's literally just called Turtle. Raptor. I guess it fits. Why does that feel weird? Does anyone else feel like that feels weird? What's with the hard line on the backing? Can you see that there's like the light bar and then it just suddenly stops and you see the turtle's face? Everywhere else is a gradient that fades in. Also, why is the jackal one so heavy as a colour? You thought turtle felt weird as well, undescriptive. Yeah, because it's not just a turtle, is it? It's a turtle with jet. It's a siege turtle with jets attached to it. But I mean, I guess it's consistent with Griffin and Raptor. Alright, so summon and mount your turtle. Cooldown increases by 1 second per 2% health lost. Can't mount in combat. Can mount on water surface. Can mount in the air. That's a shame. I really wanted to see that tooltip, the can't mount in combat tooltip, to go away. What does it mean cooldown increases by 1%? If you can't mount in combat anyway... The roller beetle is the only description one. Yeah, it would be like it's inconsistent with roller beetle. Because you get the 2 words, right? It's not just a beetle, it's a roller beetle. This isn't just a turtle, it's a siege turtle. Basically, if it dies, the cooldown is 50 seconds. Right, okay. Right. I like the green, though. Oh, wow. A second player can join you on your siege turtle if they are in your party or your squad. This passenger will have access to the turtle's siege cannon skills. Holding left control will activate the siege turtle's jump jets, consuming energy and causing it to lift into the air. The jump jets can be activated at any time. Now let's check our masteries. So the mastery UI and stuff isn't in. You've received siege turtle ammo. Ammo is usable by the passenger for siege attacks and is accrued over time. Ammo generation can be accelerated through high-speed movement. Now let's always wait. We are on always show. Oh, because mount skill bar is different. Wow, it sounds just like the Guild Wars 1 turtles, doesn't it? So me lounging back like this, is this just the idle, or am I always like this? Oh yeah, that is just the idle. So he sits down, I lean back, I put my feet on the controls. Is that the only idle they've got? So we just did it again. I kind of want him to withdraw even more into his shell. But I guess they don't have a way for him really to do that. It's very detailed, isn't it? It's very intricate. Even the shell itself. There's a lot of pattern on it. Not to mention the control pad. Which I was wondering if there was some Easter eggs on or something, but I guess not. So you got the snake on top of it, because it's kind of a reference to one of the cardinal beasts from Chinese... What do we call that? Chinese mythology? It is lovely, isn't it? Okay, so 5 ammo available. Momentum increases ammo regeneration. And when it's in the red, that's when it's increasing, right? Activate jump jets. And slam. Let's watch slam, shall we? Again, good sound effect. Hold on. If there was anything that there ever should have been screen shake on, I think it's this. They didn't put screen shake on this, really. What's with the thing out in the front? It's really good. I love how much bass there is. What's with the like projectile in front? Slam the ground, generating a cone of damage. So it's like a frontways cone, right? Out directly in front of me. The cooldown's so low here. All right, let's. Oh my god, it feels so drifty and slidey. Wow. See, if you're not killing in one hit, it is a different experience, isn't it? There's absolutely no build craft, right? There's nothing we can do except coffee. Shall we try that? Can I get my hands on any coffee somehow? I'll tell you what, has anyone got one of those pictures? Turtle mount unlock. Double click to consume. Didn't you disable shake just now? No, no, no. Oh, wait, you're right, I did. Oh, yeah, you're right, I did. Thank God you pointed that out. Yeah, okay, so there is a little bit of... I mean, it's such a minor thing to talk about. Wait, is there screen? Is there shake? I think there might be a very, very little bit. The slam attack does lots of damage to mobs. I kind of want to be one-shotting stuff like stags in a low-level area. This is not appropriate, really, because this is Corteria. Let's go have a look in POF. Man, I love that they unlocked the whole world for me. Let's go to just like a generic area in POF, right? Let's go to the Boundary Preserve. And we'll see what we've got there. Thank you for the sub, imens1301. Really appreciate it, man. If you guys haven't been to one of the streams for a while, we've got a lot of weird and cool new emotes. A lot of them are Final Fantasy related, but they're pretty applicable anyway. I would stop in this field, but I hate these wasps in the event here so much that I'm just going to fly them through. After all this time, they finally got a good counter for Pocket Raptors. That's a funny way of looking at it. Pocket Raptors are so weird to me at this point because I'm not going to do a Drake either because Drakes are tankier mobs. Most open world builds, there's so much power creep in the game. Pocket Raptors they're all right. Fucking key binding the fucking tail. What am I going to bind that to? Okay. Oh, well, we're doing a Reef Drake. Fine. Oh, it's good. That will two-shot a Reef Drake. It's pretty nice. Let's pull some aggro from him. Oh god, the sliding though. Oh, this isn't what I expected. The combat actually feels better than I thought it would. The sliding feels a lot worse than I thought it would. Right now, okay, so I just want to give you guys my mindset here. So we can one-shot the hatchling. Yeah, I was hoping it would come in range. It was close. What range are we? 600? What I'm trying to assess. Oh, that felt good. He tried to knock me down, but obviously I'm on that break bar. You see my break bar go down a little bit there. What's it feel like to get stunned on this thing? Has anybody managed to do that? Oh, this feels awful now, though. It's not a veteran. Okay, let me get this fucking thought out. I'm wondering if I would use, how much I would use this as a generalist mount. How much would I like to use this? So this slam is like very slow. I may as well Raptor, pull them together, and then use like one profession ability and kill them with one profession ability, which would trigger instantly. Right. So what you've got is like a very clunky moving thing. Is it unblockable? Maybe he just stopped blocking. So I don't know. That's my mindset. That's what I'm thinking about. The other thing here is the bonus defiance damage. Now that's quite interesting. Very rarely does the 10 targets matter. It's not going to matter much. Does this do 0 CC? Except it will hit a break bar. Is that a unique interaction? I don't think I've seen that in Guild Wars anywhere yet. Right? It only does break bar damage. Mr. Mongoose says, I'm only going to use it with friends. That's what it's for. Yeah, exactly. So what my impression I got from the stream was that if you don't have a mate to use it with, it's going to feel rough. And that's somewhat the impression I'm getting immediately here. Let's try and take it underwater. Let's see how this feels. Also, yeah, if anyone wants to calm, and we can do it as a two-man thing, now that I've got a sense of how it feels solo. I'm thinking it's going to be metas, and it's going to be a thing to play with friends. Now, this feels really cool. If there are areas... Oh, it's interesting how he pathed to the floor. Holy shit. Did that hit harder because we're underwater now? That doesn't make any sense. If there's a bunch of areas in End of Dragons I can only explore when I'm on the turtle, and they're all underwater areas, I think that's going to be really cool. You know, like I talked about, like the upward currents and stuff that would blow you away, or the pressure and whatnot. Height affects damage. How do we know that? Was that mentioned before? I think they mentioned speed, wasn't it? Doesn't speed affect damage? Wasn't that the thing? So it was actually because I was so high up. Was it speed? Because I can't remember. They didn't copy-paste the Griffin interaction, did they? This is quite curious, though. By the way, I'm playing on EU. Oh, no, I'm playing on NA today. I'm playing on NA. I'm doing a lot for NA lately, because all my FF stuff is on NA. And I swapped to NA again. I'm not going to swap back to EU. I'm constantly swapping backwards and forwards. Oh, speed affects recharge. Height affects damage. It is height. It's just not on the tooltip. Right, okay. So hold on then. Oh, come on, dude. So come on then. Let's see Oh, you do fall quite fast then. It's like some Super Mario. This is like some reverse Koopa shit. We are the Koopa now, aren't we? Alright, okay, so we got a friend. Right, so I'm going to just run out. See how well this guy can gun down this Jacaranda. Sound design is excellent, isn't it? What kind of range has he got? Am I in the threshold to give him increased... To be honest, you know all the conversations about bringing this thing into World vs. World? It's this experience that I'm kind of more interested in than anything else. Because that's like the Halo Warthog big team battle kind of feel, you know? It's not very satisfying killing random mobs in a Warthog. Well, actually, it kind of is. You know what I'm realizing as well? That the Warthog has that this thing doesn't. It has the ability to splatter as a driver. I don't have any splatter potential. I can't drive into this guy and kill him. I can use the skill 1, I guess. That's sort of the splatter mechanic. I feel like that takes a bit away from it. Let's see what we got. Oh, shit. You really... Okay, so the slam is actually kind of weird because if you slam... If I'm trying to keep high speed to keep giving this guy ammo, I make myself very vulnerable when I slam, right? I'm like locked in. I'm still trying to move right now, but I can't. No, I don't say splatter as an idea, by the way. I assume that would be a nightmare to try and code in, you know. Can you imagine how bad and buggy and weird that would feel? Because my assumption is, my impression is, Guild Wars like snapshots your position quite infrequently too. It just hides it much better than its peers. Do you want to swap? Yeah, okay, let's swap. By the way, can someone not on the beta climb in the seat? Like how my instinct instantly was to go to Greatsword and use those abilities. Okay, so I did see this already when I logged in yesterday, brief as it was. Oh, the fade out didn't even fucking work there for a second. This actually feels a lot better in game than it looked on the stream. On the stream, I just thought it was a bit odd. And I kind of think that if they're going to do this functionality, it should be an option and it should come to all mounts. But I quite like it actually. Now that I'm feeling it in game. I don't think that the turtle is so obnoxiously, immensely bigger than the other mounts. You know. That suddenly it necessitates that whole feature. But okay, alright, so press F to board. What do we got? We got overdrive. Okay, so I can boost him. How hard is it to aim this? It feels just like mortar. It has the same telegraph as mortar. Okay, I'm out of ammo now. Oh, it feels rough when you've got no ammo, doesn't it? I also have no indication of when my next ammo's coming in. Okay, so if he stands still, do I just lose all ammo? This is awful damage. I know he has prot and regen on him, I need to bet, but still. If those speakers and things in End of Dragons for that. I can actually roll the attacks quite fast. Wait, when he uses the slam, am I seeing his white numbers? Oh, I suddenly got 5 ammo in. So speed just increases my spam ability, doesn't it? Whoa. Hey, that was pretty good. How did I shoot that many times? I thought he had 2 ammo. Oh, there's absolutely no ICD on that shit. Oh, that's pretty cool. I want higher cap, though. Oh, I like how this has the swiftness sound effect. Oh. I just clicked OBS there. Right, so I got 5 ammo, right? Oh, that's pretty cool, right? Boom, 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 boom. That's not too bad. I mean, the damage is awful. I honestly thought, since they were brave with the initial tuning of the mech, that they'd be brave with the tuning on this, but it looks like they haven't been at all. Feels like the turtle should only drift when you get past a certain speed threshold. Slow-mo drifts feel really odd. Yeah, I think I agree with you, actually. Right, where should we go? What's anyone got any ideas of where we can go? Let me think now. I want to do something underwater, but underwater maybe isn't that interesting. Thank you for the sub, Bankrotus. Unbelievably generous of you. I wonder if the turtle cannon scale with the I don't know what you're trying to say there. Can you rephrase that? I wonder if they're going to be enemies specifically weak to the turtle, otherwise it doesn't really seem worth using. I mean, this me and my buddy shooting things interaction, like, he has to be able to kill those spiders as we run past them. He's not trying. Your passenger's triggered overdrive. Like, see if you can kill some occultists and shit. Oh, he did just about kill the spider. That was a huge range he had there. And another sub. Thank you, guys. Lieutenant Block Dude. Thanks, man. Oh, that was actually a gift from Bankrotus. I see. Electric Biscuit. Thank you very much for the Prime sub. Thank you, guys. I'm close. For anyone subbing at the moment, I'm close to a threshold to be able to get on the front page of Twitch with my subs. So, if you are considering it, please feel free to, because it is very meaningful at the moment. If you don't get hit, do you still think it loot while driving? What do you mean if you don't get hit? Will it? I don't understand what that question is necessarily. This turtle has max masteries. I believe so. Yeah, I believe we're looking at max mastery turtle right now. Let's do something that a normal player would do. Okay, let's see what happens when I attempt to get through the desolation. All right. That's what we're going to do. We're going to try and get through the desolation. Let's see what kills we can score. Let's say I'm taxiing this guy, right? He's paid me, and I'm giving him a Vabby tour, right? So I'm going to get him through all the campaign missions. I'm going to get him to the waypoints, right? No, this has no masteries. Well, what the fuck? Why aren't there any masteries on it? Okay, that felt brutal. This is before it's upgraded. Why are we having a beta for the non-upgraded turtle? I guess this is more a bug beta. It's not like this actually is relevant to how the game's going to be played over the next 3 years, is it? If it's not. Here, yeah, see if you can knock these guys out. Yeah, let's. So we can kill the trash, but not the veteran. Thank you, Free Snows. Really appreciated. Welcome, welcome. Oh, brutal. The recharge on the jump is insane. Oh, I have to bond the vigor. No! Oh, God. That's a lot lower than a mid-Springer jump, isn't it? Oh, no! Oh! Dude, let's bail out. Bail out. Okay, so what happens there? Alright, so he just gets knocked out and he hits the ground. Wow, Bankrotus, thank you very much for the gift sub there. That's your 100th gift sub, dude. Wow. I am assuming you've got a good job, man. Thank you very much. You guys might have just got lucky with a sub. Yeah, he got Yoshi'd. Yeah, indeed. That was the goal. to get to the 100. That's really amazing of you. Thank you, man. I'm tempted to give you VIP just cause, but we got our game to do. So could the guy in my back could you do me a favor, please? And could you bond of faith? What happens if he bonds of faith? I want to see that he gets launched out the back. Is it not there? Does it not work? If they leap, you stay still. Oh no, it does work, and it does go out the back. No, this is for years of entertainment and edutainment. Since 2012. Is that what I do? I edutain, is it? Thank you very much. It's really nice to see someone sort of paying it forwards or whatever. That's really, really nice. Oh, I got kicked. Oh, because I'm dead. Oh, because I got tarred. Okay, so yeah, we've got the traps, right? Oh my god, I just kind of want to get to the elite spec bit now. Oh, and the cooldown. Oh. Oh, that cooldown is like another little thing conspiring against me. Okay, let's keep driving. Let's see how more of these traps feel, shall we? Well, this area is like a dead end anyway, right? I always struggle. Well, we'll just go this way. Yeah, there's a cooldown if this turtle dies, and so obviously we have the desolation traps. Okay, the coolest thing about this is the siege thing having basically no ICD on it. Like, that's badass, isn't it? All right, can we do this? Give me a boost, give me a boost, give me a boost, give me a boost! Oh, we're all right. That's not too bad. That was actually quite satisfying as well. Like, I feel a little bit more vulnerable in this thing because its movement options are so much more limited. I feel like I want an indication, a better indication, for how much ammo I get when I'm in the gunner seat. That wasn't too bad, eh? I like how I get XP and rewards and stuff from it too. Right, so there's a couple of traps here, right? That's one trap. That's two traps. So the traps aren't too bad because they're just trying to do a bit of breakbar damage to me. This is quite fun. I quite like just plowing through all the awakened, like, fortifications and things. Can he kill these as we go? Yeah, I know, I can see when I'm the driver, I can see, but what I want is a better indication when I'm the gunner. It's interesting, I don't know whether it's because of Darkbringer Beta's play style to shoot behind, but I often can't quite see what they're doing. Do you get more range from behind? How's his camera face? Does his camera face the other way? I mean, it can face out whatever direction he wants, right? Basically, guys, how this feels to me is like a novelty. This feels like a novelty, man. There's like a novel feeling to it. I think this is going to live or die based on the content it interacts with. The underwater interactions. And the idea of being in a world boss where we run in circles, DPSing things that are vulnerable to siege turtle damage. I think this needs a lot of like custom content to hook into. It's like you're giving me the jackal to play without any pause, right? And it's like, well, this just feels like a slightly different raptor. And I think that even that works in the context of an expansion that's dropping ostensibly 4, actually 5 mounts all at once, you know. people I think will tolerate small variances. But when it's the one and only, years after the baseline's already existed, people are looking for something as fresh as possible. Okay, so the spider webs still dismount us. They did not tune up the 5, did they? I can already see that. Where's my spinning kick? Put it on C. Oh, fucking Willbender. The more I have to use Greatsword on Willbender, the less I like the spec. Or maybe they did tune it up a bit. I'll ride on yours if you want now. Well, we've got to get through this, though. Right, what do you guys think in chat? What do you guys think? Anything I'm missing here? Right, let's go. Skill recharging. Oh, I start with 0 ammo as well. You don't even give me any ammo at the start. See if we can kill that war mage. Oh, the gunning feels pretty good. The gunning feels pretty good. It's like you do salvos, you know? I can't shoot as much as I wanted. Oh, I see why he's shooting behind so much now. Problem is like, okay, vets are definitely off the table. Maybe that's fine. I can understand that, you know. Okay, so you need 3 ammo to kill a pack, basically, right? A bit worrying seeing your health drop. So there's a veteran. You're just gonna waste all your ammo. Close, but no cigar. Oh. Hey, wow. That felt pretty good. 2,500 range. Oh my god. Actually, to be honest, if this was in World vs. World and it happened to get too overtuned, it would be a nightmare, wouldn't it? The range on that shit would have to come in. Oh, obviously, the tuner would have to be completely different. We're hitting break bars with this as well. Oh, we're destroying break bars. Okay. So maybe what we want to do is take this to a notoriously chat. When's the shatter up? Does anyone know when the shatter is coming up? You get what I'm getting at here. We could go to the shatter. I mean, with the EMPs in the game, it feels a bit unnecessary, I suppose. But everyone gets on a turtle in that phase and just bombs the break bar down. Cutgrass says it's not that potent. Well, okay, so our max salvo, I don't know. If it's got high enough radius, like the double cleave on the 10 target cap might do something gimmicky at some bosses, but I mean, that's not really that interesting, is it? Am I regaining ammo up here as well? When we're flying, am I getting it? You know what I think? I think I want to be able to shoot a little bit more and do a little bit less damage per shot. Or, you know what? If they're doing the mortar thing, why not do it as a mortar thing, you know? Maybe my skill 2 should be vulnerability, right? Maybe it's like, if I siege the first shot, it's 25 vuln, and then I can spend the rest of my ammo on damage. What else might be interesting? There should be like a setup payoff thing at least, right? And then ammo is more meaningful than just a gate for my pressure. Maybe I should have a gun that does more damage to close targets and a gun that does more damage to distant targets. So as I'm operating the gunner seat, I'm thinking to myself, well, who do I want to siege this mummy with? Well, he's kind of mid-range. Maybe it doesn't matter which one I use. But this guy, he's slipping. Oh, he's going to survive. Use my last shot on the long-distance snipe one. You know, like that. Maybe I want to use one button as we're far away, and then when we get into mid-range, I'm spamming the other thing. There could be a lot more going on here, you know. That's sort of what I'm getting at. Hit all 5 to trigger 25 vuln. I mean, the tuning doesn't really matter to me. I don't know whether it's one shot for 25 vuln or whatever. I'm just saying that the mindset. It feels like both seats are slightly... This seat is definitely more fun than the driver, though. I'm talking about button suppress, and I'm never boosting it. Even the boost is quite one-dimensional, though, actually. I don't like this thing where it's like, what's the point in shooting if I only have 2 ammo? Because all it's going to do is give regen ticks time to build up. Or the delay is huge when you're shooting far away. Or the potential that they'll break, you know. Nice. I like this thing of boosting him as he's jumping. That's cool. Yeah, I feel like there should just be a bit of ramp available or something, you know. Hello everyone from Rom's stream. Thank you, Rom, for that. That's a really lovely raid, man. I really appreciate it. For anyone who's just come over from Rom, I've been away for 2 days. I haven't played the beta just yet. So I'm testing Siege Turtle at the moment. We're moving to Elite Spec soon. I'm just trying to, like, get a sense of what I think about the turtle and how it plays. Should we try another map? Do you want to try? Well, I would be tempted to say go to, like, a vanilla map. Go to, like, Ore or something. But at the end of the day, they're just going to be unrealistically squishy. A map like this is definitely... By the way, I don't think I've ever really explored it. A map like this is going to be a lot more representative of End of Dragons. I'll tell you that. Oh, I always forget the fucking F3 is ground target. The cooldown on Whirling Light was really low. Was it that low before? Right, I'll try driving again for a bit longer here. See here we've got a... Oh wait. No. I don't want to drive. Can I get in the gunner seat, please? Are you fucking serious? We can't actually mount it. I just wanted to try the Bond of Faith. Careful, because that thing's gonna siege you. There we go. Right, so we get Bond of Faith, but not the other thing. And it does jump me off backwards. I do like that. The question is, though, if I could pass Vigor to the driver, that would be pretty good, wouldn't it? What's the other ability? Oh, I heard last night when I was briefly online yesterday, somebody whispered me, saying that the stealth skill on the turtle was crashing clients. Is that hot fixed out now, or what? Can you reflect the fireball? What, we're just talking regular Guardian stuff at the moment? I don't know. Possibly you can reflect the siege. See, that might be an interesting interaction for this guy as well. You know, some kind of like mobile projectile destruction. We're definitely getting to a wacky place when it comes to World vs. World with that sort of thing. Holy crap. Is there no cooldown on it? Yeah, there's 30 seconds. Amen. There's 30 seconds on it. See here, I can't be asked to even try. When it comes to a cannonade with 20 prot. 20 prot. 1 prot, I get 20 burn on him. I mean, it's just not going to go anywhere. We would have to spin in circles around him a lot. I almost wonder what the reverse experience would be like if this thing was really adept at picking off Vex, but rubbish at the other mobs. Oh my god, this might be quite good. It's 10 targets, right? Oh, give me more ammo! Ah, brutal. Oh, we did get a couple more kills there. I'm assuming we can't survive in the sulfur. This might be a dead end. I've actually never successfully got here without any kind of sulfur traversal. I'll boost. I feel like while airborne, we should get more ammo as well or something. Just so you get that yippee-ki-yay kind of like flying through the air. If it was 12 versus 1, it wouldn't be per player. It would probably be paid one at base, and we have to escort. You think it'd be like a June roller, right? Yeah, I don't know. All right, I'm looking at chat at the moment. Let's see. Oh. I'll give you a boost. Holy shit, the boost actually was really bad. He couldn't take a right. He couldn't bank on the right. No! Give me a target to port to. Oh, I suppose we could just spring her out at this point. Alright, yeah, okay. If you want to get in the turtle and drive around, I'm going to look purely at chat. Okay, guys, give me some arguments for or against it that I haven't thought of. Something to show off, something you want to see before we wrap up the turtle section here. Oh, he's on cooldown. Could you just satisfy my curiosity? Because I'm sure Bond didn't hit its cooldown when you jumped as a gunner. Okay, so yeah, if you want to turtle up, Dark, and then what I'll do is I'll Bond of Faith off, and then I'll just climb straight back on and we'll have a look. And then you can just drive me around. I honestly don't think the turtle has enough health to be super scary. It will just get focused down immediately. Okay, thank you. So, I mean, it's full distance, and it goes out the back. Oh shit, I'm not on GS. No, it's close. Wait, which one's the charge? Oh, it clearly didn't default loadout me. The charge. If we were on GS, I think we could have closed that gap. Alright, wait. We got to test the cooldown. Bond of Faith. Yeah, it doesn't have a cooldown. Well spotted. You can just spam the shit out of it. What use that is, I don't really know. Maybe it's of some value. But there you go. Alright, yeah, sorry, I'm drinking coffee here. In terms of balance, fun notwithstanding, it can't be as good in combat as 2 players on foot, I think. Unless you want wall-to-wall turtles at every event. Yeah, that's a good point. It sort of has to be... Yeah, I think by this thing's fundamental nature, it has to be a bit weak. And then it needs specific content that allows it to flourish in those places. And then it's valuable in some areas where you want it to be valuable, specific metas, stuff like that. But it's not the de facto way to play everywhere else. So this thing kind of rides or dies on how much specific bespoke content it's allowed to hook into. Right? You can chain the Bond of Faith to different turtles. So just park a bunch in a line and like transport a player along. I cannot see the practical application of that, but that's a cool idea. You have to believe there are siege sections in End of Dragons matters. Yeah, me too. Me too, definitely. This is quite good as streaming material, you know. I can just look at chat and we have stuff going on in the background. Can non-beta players climb into the back of beta turtles at the moment? Can anyone clarify that to me? Could I put one of my main characters on here and just have someone take me around on the waypoints? They can. Really? What stats are used for the siege damage, yours or the drivers? It's actually irrelevant. None of they won't scale on anything anyway. It doesn't even matter. None of the mounts interact in any way with anyone's stats. Oh, do an RP walk to see the walking animation. That's a good point. Do you want to do that, Dark? Dark? We'll see. How it looks to walk. If he doesn't do it, I'll do it. Walk. You know, like toggle walk on. Oh, look at that Willbender gameplay, guys. Pressing 4 and then 2 on Greatsword. Did you guys see that? It's pretty impressive. Oh my god, it's so slow. Oh wow. It's like a proper turtle suddenly. It's like the turtle pre-Jade tech. Holy shit, I like that. They held no punches there. Pulled no punches there. It's slower than the roller beetle walking. Oh, we got to make a challenge playthrough out of this. Ah, the shockwave only goes in front. Oh, here, look, we can see how Bond of Life feels. So if we die here, we die, don't we? That's the game of Bond of Life. Alright, we just about survived. Just waiting for the bleed to roll off. Hey, could you boost me, please? Darkbringer, could you boost me? Let's see what happens when I'm walking boosted. Oh, absolutely nothing. WP, would you recommend Guild Wars 2 for a casual player? Is it pay to win? Yes, and then no. I wouldn't describe it as pay to win, and I would say it's okay for casual players. I mean, it's an MMO, so to a certain degree, it's a big time sink. It's also, to be honest, it's not a good recommendation for casual players because it is. I just kind of just dumped you down there on the ground in combat. It's got its problems, I think, for new players, but it's a good game. I think the great lie at the heart of most Guild Wars 2 players is I think it's a good casual game, and I don't think it is a good casual game. I think it's just a bad veteran game. That doesn't automatically, by default, make it a good casual game. It's possible to satisfy neither. The boost won't work underwater either. Underwater stuff still needs work. Okay, that's cool. Any other thoughts, guys? I mean, I kind of want to take it somewhere really deep, you know. Let's head out into Blood Tide. This is where I've always been imagining swimming on this thing. Roller Beetle has the splatter on ability 1. I don't see why it can do... Wait, what's this? Roller Beetle has the splatter ability on 1. I don't see why this couldn't do some. It would make it feel more fun, and it could play with the speedometer. I don't understand what you mean. It's just a disengage skill. It's not a splatter, is it? It's bound to the skill. Yeah, I mean, they have a skill that means you'll do damage to things near you, but that doesn't mean when I'm driving really fast over this crab, it auto-kills the crab, right? That would be splatter to me. Right, that crab should be dead right now. Especially, like, I boost into these mowers, they should be dead right now. I always forget how good the Roller Beetle is. You have to skim over there. I don't think it's quite the same. Because you can't, I think on the server side it would be really challenging for them to be constantly basically pulsing skills like that. Oh, that was quite interesting, seeing someone swim down onto it and climb in on the top. How was the turtle in ore? I haven't tried it there. It's sort of irrelevant to me. Okay, so can you shoot the... Give me a sense of what you can shoot. Oh. Oh, wow. Did he just land that pixel perfect? So it did actually operate as a projectile? No fucking way. Tech-wise, already do it for breakable walls? No, you have to execute the skill 1 to break through walls. They can't. I think the thing is, guys, that they can't have a skill like that, constantly scanning and checking to see whether it's just hit a target, like spamming the servers like that. I don't think that's health. I don't think that's good. I think that's a situation where as soon as you got a bunch of people in Siege Turtles, it would just lag out the whole map. Oh, you can break by just rolling really fast. Oh, okay. Well, maybe it's a thing then. Maybe it's because people so rarely move at that speed on a roller beetle. They're happy to do that. Well, I don't know. You move pretty fucking quite fast quite often on the beetle. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they can do it then. Maybe that roller beetle wall breaking is a very good point. This just feels so slow. The whole like magic of exploring underwater on the thing. Sort of lost a little bit. Yeah, the wall break on skill 1 was added later. Yeah, I do actually remember that now. What I'm trying to do is go into the giant crate hole. Because this to me is like one of the deeper areas. You don't understand why everyone likes Final Fantasy XIV? It's a stupid game. Guild Wars 2 is much better. Wow. That's some toddler logic there. This is stupid. People prefer it because it has more content and more consistent content. Also, it's closer to WoW. It's quite easy to understand why people like it. Guild Wars is better. Everything Guild Wars tries to do, it does better, but it doesn't do enough of it. Pretty simple to see why people prefer 14. Mountains of content isn't what I'd exactly describe as stupid. So, I mean, there's a novelty to what we're doing here. There's a novelty for sure. Here we go, let's blow up these crate. Anything else on the turtle, guys? Because I'm about cooked here. I'm about good with it. We can look at dyes. I'll look at dyes in a second. And any other kind of supporting UI. Is it even faster than an unmounted player? What, swimming? Yeah, Dark, can you dismount and swim around with me? Let's see. I think he will swim faster, actually. Also, I don't know how I'm going to get out. It's quite a claustrophobic. Well, he's crippled here, and he's got a million mobs around him. He might want to get back on, actually. I mean, the tankiness is definitely something. Just how high can we rise here? What do you think? Oh, rip. Oh, God, underwater wheelbender. Against about 100,000 risen. Come on, Willbender, you can do it. Didn't really want to swap to Trident, but fine. Nice. I'm actually quite impressed we managed to resustain there. I mean, it's kind of nice while underwater having another choice. I'm just never going to do this. I'm just never... You're just not going to do it. You're going to Springer. Springer. Fucking skip. Yeah, you're going to drown your bunny. You're going to Skimmer. You're just never going to do this. Even with an ally, I think both me and Dark right now would much prefer to just swim away. Oh, here's an interesting concept. Let's slam from really high. That Hypnos. Nimros. Ready? Oh no, I'm gonna miss! Oh shit. Would that have done a dick ton though? Alright, stay there. Stay there. Oh, motherfucker. End of Dragons only players won't have a skimmer though. I mean, good point. Does that satisfy me in any way? Not really. Even they, I think they would rather swim, wouldn't they? I'm sure they'd rather swim. End of Dragons only players are a myth. I don't think they're a myth. They're just not going to be that common. Because it's a nostalgia bait expansion that ends a huge, like, long-running story of which people have no real access to because of all the gem gates and Missing Living World Season 1. So I think it's fair to call it an appeal to veterans. Is that wrong of me? I don't think so. Do you get the other expansions when you buy End of Dragons? I don't believe you do. I think they have two separate things. I literally, I have an affiliate link below this stream you can click. Which will take you to the store page. You don't have to buy, you'll see the packages that they have there. I think it's End of Dragons separate, and then Heart of Thorns POF bundle. Oh, sorry, I should say core Heart of Thorns and POF bundle. But, you know, in the world where free-to-play exists anyway, blah, blah, blah. Oh, let's, look, the Great Amberworm's up. Let's get on a turtle and fly over, go over there. I'll gun, you drive. We're not really going to be able to do anything. Oh, let's go to Crimson. Do you know where Crimson is? Take me to Crimson on a turtle. I wonder if we can get phytotoxins purely from driving. This is quite an interesting interaction. I'm waiting to hop on his back. Crimson's the one right next to us. Alright, let's go, baby. Damn, ain't that the sad truth, WB? Wait, what's the sad truth? Alright, very deadly. So your job is to go into the blue cloud, the red cloud, that's it. Oh, we do get them. Yeah, so do a big circle. Okay, so you got to take this to the blue extractor. Oh, God, that guy getting minced up over there. Yeah, that's it. But do big loops, you know. Oh, shit. What happened there? There's 3 clouds and 3 extractors. Oh, he's stunned. The brake bar went down. Whoa. Whoa, what happened there? Oh, God. What happens when I die here? Do I die or do I just get kicked out? This requires a lot more finesse. Oh. Oh, he gets stunned and I don't. Alright, I'm going to try and drive up there. Right. Let's go, baby. Let's go already! That's bending, I guess. Just in case. Oh shit, it's really hard to drive. Alright, we get yellow. We get blue. Alright. We deposit yellow. We deposit yet no! Oh god, that I swear to god, it will not look like I was, but I was trying so. No! Get away from the spin. Okay, I think we'd already hit it. Yeah, this is impossible. This is so hard to steer. It's unreal. Let alone the damn. All right. Oh my god, not GGS. Well, I think I can speak for its tankiness. At least there's that. You need to use the jump jets to control it. Okay. Right, quick look at the dies and then let's get into the elite specs, shall we? Let's get into the elite specs. So there's We're basically running out of UI space here, by the way. They got like what slot for one more man? So I always like me a red toe. Imperial red is the ultimate red, if I remember rightly. Yeah, look at that. Hell yeah, I quite like that. I quite like me some Imperial red. I mean, red and green doesn't exactly go, don't get me wrong. Anyone want to sponsor a die? Does it deal siege damage to structures in Drizzlewood? That's a great question. Well, it's not great. There's no way it will. I don't think. Because on no level is it coded as siege. But, you know, it's just a mortar kit auto, basically. Oh, it does. Oh, I take it back. I'm completely wrong. It does. It does crazy damage. You want to see permafrost? Alright, let's have a look at the ultimate white and the ultimate black. Wow, that's strange, isn't it? So how comes they've set that up? Is that because, that must be suggestive of how they want to utilize it in End of Dragons, right? And that's actually quite cool to hear that that's consistent then, isn't it? So here's permafrost. And then, Shadow Abyss. To be honest, usually I really like Permafrost and Shadow Abyss, but they're not actually that exciting, are they, really, on a turtle? I think the other primary colours are much cooler. Anyone else want to sponsor something? Blue? There you go, Blue Line. Isn't Tar darker? Does Tar end up coming out darker on this, does it? I mean, for some reason that's just not cool to me. Oh wow, I've got a black shell. Do you know what I mean? Who cares? Normally I quite like that sort of stuff, but now I'm sort of like, you know, a red shell looks way cooler. You want to see Shadow Purple? There's Shadow Purple for you. Did I check the new faces and hairs yet? No, I didn't. We'll do that in a second. Thank you for the sub, Crusader Knight. Alright. Yeah, that Drizzlewood thing's really cool, isn't it? I'm so glad you guys told me that. Is there anywhere else that we can test, that siege damage interaction? If you don't get a Bowser skin, you're quitting. Well, I think one of the first ones they'll do is like a water cannon thing for the Blastoise fans out there. Since they basically did a Chocobo Roadrunner, it's not above them to basically just take other things from video game fan media. Tarathi. Yeah, but those gates and things, they're just structures. They're not necessarily, I mean... There's got to be a Dolliak skin. Oh yeah, like a Siege Turtle Dolliak. Yeah, that does actually work. Have you got one close to the Jade Green? No, no, no. That's a good question, actually. Is there literally... There's not even a Jade dye. Wow. What are we looking at? Like Emerald? What's the closest colour to the Jade, guys? Does anyone know? I'm not really into this side of the game, so I'm going to be better on my depth on this. Green Lion? Green Lion is pretty good. I mean, it matches. Electro Lime's obviously too crazy. Canopy's pretty good as well. Well, actually not. I don't know. I think I sort of locked into the best one straight away. Green Line. Nightmare Die is pretty good. Nightmare? Really? Oh, you're right. You're definitely right. In fact, looks even better, I think. I think Nightmare looks better. You get more detail on the shell. But Dolliak can't underwater? Yeah, it doesn't matter though, does it? Yeah, because of the hummingbird thing. If I can take a hummingbird skimmer, they can go underwater, but only once. I see what you're saying. They can die down there. Yeah, I don't think ArenaNet minds that. And besides, you just put like an aqua breather on it. You put like a Jade Tech aqua breather, and voila, there you go. I mean, at some point, they're going to get really boxed in with creativity. You're going to hoist that expectation on them, are you? The only creatures they can do could feasibly swim around at the depths. So how many things have we got left then? Right, are we happy to move on? Let's look at these new faces. I called them Big Turtles. Right, I'm a bit out of my element here. Do I have to create a beta character to see these? Wait, are they default faces or are they makeover kit faces? They're default faces. Any character, they're fully out. The faces are in game, okay, and they're default. Right, so we can see them all here. So does everyone have a new one? Male, female of all 5, or what's the story there then? Is it just faces? I'm not going to recognize. I'm not going to remember. There's a couple for each and hair. Will it always be on the top left? By the way, has the UI always been this big? Have they cleaned up the UI here a bit? They're in the back. I mean, I don't know what I'm going to say here, guys. Character select now matches resolution width. Is that what it is? I mean, it does definitely feels like... Can I just go ahead here? Yeah, these icons are all a lot bigger as well. I like to see that. Yeah, look, this is going to be cool. I just don't know what to say. I mean, they look cool. What about hair? Where are the new hair? Which ones are the new hairs? Are these the new hairs? I assume they're always going to be on the right. And how many is it? 2 per? If I pick a lady... Oh, that's not right. Will I see some other ones as well? Sorry, it's head options, face. Very similar, if not the same. Jesus Christ. It was 3 per, but humans get 4. So all of these are new. Male Asura got a pretty face, finally. Oh, I am actually quite curious about the Asura one. Alright, well there you go, there's Char. I hope you enjoyed that that incredible demonstration there. Let's see human. So I'm assuming these will look East Asian. Yeah, okay. So wait, humans got 4, you said? There's actually loads of East Asian faces here. Oh wow, that's some heavy makeup. It is interesting. They do feel like they're of like a really quite a good high quality, don't they? As compared to that to some vanilla ones. Am I just too used to seeing the vanilla faces? What the fuck? When was this added? What? Did they just add all the Total Makeover Kit ones? This was here at launch. Really? I have no memory of this. This just goes to show how little time I've spent on human female character creation. I don't think I've ever seen anyone with this out in the open world either. Seriously, this is vanilla. I mean, I recognize these. I think, anyway. This is one of the only middle-aged looking faces. Alright, well, there you go. And you know what? These faces just remind me of the amazing mocap they have in the End of Dragons cutscene previews. And just how good those looked. Alright, so that's female. Wow, they put a lot of work in here. Let's see male now. Oh, sorry, you wanted to see hair probably, didn't you? What's the hair? Hair. So is it 4 hairs as well? Like, what's the idea? Okay, these are the POF hairs, and they have amazing physics on them, if I remember rightly. Well, they should. I don't remember this. Wait, how does it, are these really new? Oh look, they actually have slightly greying hair. I quite like that. Well, you could always have done that with the colour choices, though. You can do 2 colour hair on some, using the accessory as a colour. Oh, that's what this is. So I can be like a brunette with, like, frosted tips or whatever. That doesn't... I get what you mean. I see. Is that headband invisible from the inside? Yeah, is there meant to be like a plasticky material in front of that? Or is it meant to be open? It's definitely a bit weird because you can see that it doesn't fully connect. It's called an ombre or something? Jesus Christ, accessory means just this dot. That's what I can dye here, the dot. Jesus. Alright, well there you have it. So are these all new then? Oh my god, that looks like that would be a pain in the ass to set up every morning. It's okay, they have magic. Okay, there you go. There's your new hairs and there's your new faces. For female. Oh my god, there's like loads to show off. I just want to get to Asura, to be honest. Let's go male. Heads. Oh, these guys look cool. He looks pissed off. I suppose they're going to use these faces on NPCs and stuff, right? Oh, this kind of makes me want to roll a new character like I did with POF. Oh, that's pretty cool. Definitely works better with the real dark, right? Alright. So there's your hairs and faces for them. Who are the most abundant. Norn next. What on earth are they going to do for Norn? Oh, Norn from Cantha, guys. I like the scars. Oh, did they add new beards? You missed human beards. Oh my god. Oh shit. Oh, it's not bad actually, eh? Wait, how many are new? Is it just this bottom one? Let's do the full combo, yeah? Let's do new beard, new face, new hair. I liked that guy. Oh, look how wise we look. We could make him grey. These are POF beards. Every single one of them. I assume that this last one is not a POF beard. That's definitely not a POF beard. And I doubt that's a POF. Is that might be a POF beard? Maybe? Which one's the new beard? That's a POF beard. You can make Avatar Roku. Alright, well, whatever. Look, I'm hardly going to be familiar with what was already available on a lot of these. So, yeah, the more you guys can teach me, the better. Let's have a Guardian this time. Oopsie. Oh, my God. Those thumbnails. So, yeah, we got, like, a face with some scars. Is it just 2? Oh, no, it is. There's the 3 here. So you got fresh face, no battle. Heavy eyes though. He looks a little bit tired. This guy's a lot more alert, but he's been fucked up in a fight. And this guy's just pissed off. I assume this is new. Are you going to tell me this is POF? I assume this is new. How does the accessory die there? Oh, it's the band. I look like royalty there with that colour combo. This is really nice for a free update. Yeah, I remember pre-POF that they did this. But it was like right on the doorstep of POF, not 3 months before the expansion launch. Gondor, thank you so much for the sub. EOD hype indeed, thank you. What a cutie McTootie. Yeah, there's a little dragon up there, yeah. Right, now the one I'm most excited about. Asura. Okay, what do you got for me? What do you got for me? Oh, and goddammit, Leary. Thank you, Leary. Beards, WP. Didn't we look at the Norn ones? Oh, yeah, female Norn. Oh. Right, here you go. Here's your female Norn. I will forever be bemused how fascinated everyone is by all this. There's some heavy eyes. There's a lot of makeup on there. Right, there you go. You want to see her beards? Oh, this is quite nice. Oh, they're all quite nice. I like how silky her hair looks there. I wonder what product she uses, everyone. Is this what we think of when we're in character creation? I like the physics on the ribbon. Right. And you want to see beards, do you? Norn beards. This one's definitely old. I remember that. So, is it just one new beard? Is this a new beard? Maybe they're both new. This one's pretty good. Well, there you go. There's your beards. Right. Can we go to Asura now? We good? Right. Male. Necromancer. See, this is what I actually want. I want a Necro Asura. This is hair. Let's do faces first. Oh, wow. Oh, that's cool. He's like blind in one eye. Now, Jeremy Clarkson has 3 daughters, and I hope they all go blind. This looks really good. None of the best race. I don't know about that. Oh, that's so gross, dude. I might set this up. The neon snake is a bit much. Yeah, we're not looking at the snake right now. Why is the nose so big? It's meant to be ugly, man. I like this this hair as well. Wow, what if I gender bend Liss into this? What do you guys think? Oh, but she would still just be an Ellie. I don't think that's a good idea. She'd still be an Ellie. I need a Necro that looks like this. I need a Necro. Let's just remind ourselves of how this looks here. So let's imagine this face. It would be the blind eye that would be visible, wouldn't it? It would be the blind eye. How cool would that look in the funerary headpiece? That would be pretty badass. So you could set up a Necro in the funerary face. Yeah. I reckon you could do that. Alright, so we got 3 faces, right? So 1, 2, 3, right? So do we just have left? Oh my god! Pine Rider 11 just contributed 87 potatoes to the Go Back to Guild Wars 2 challenge, and you just dinged it to 100%. That's 1,000,000 potatoes. Can I just point out, that's kind of crazy, because most people, when they submit potatoes for that, they submit them in like the tens of thousands. That genuinely took us about 40 days. That took 40 days. No Endwalker for me now. Now do a Go Back to FF14 potato challenge. You can only do 2k a day. Yeah, but it's stockpiles. You can do more than that. If you skip 5 days, it will let you do them all at once. So I've seen people put like tens of thousands into it. We were supposed to hold that for tomorrow. I've definitely seen people put thousands. Oh, that's lifetime. It's 2k a day, but it's stockpiling lifetime. Oh, I see. I thought the numbers were a bit big. Oh, that's their running total. Okay. Well, still, 87 versus 2,000. I think the point still stands, to be honest. This is famous FF14 streamer WP. Indeed, yes, hello. They've pulled the servers down, so I have no choice but to play this other game. I'm on character creation right now. I just installed it. Yeah, I don't know. I like this face. Let's see the lady faces, shall we? That is genuinely one of my favourite faces they've ever done. Can we make a butt ugly Asuran woman? Let's see. That creeps me out, that face, honestly. There's something very oddly uncanny about that face that really weirds me out. Do you guys get Uncanny Valley from that? That really is creepy. It's strange, isn't it? It's like a porcelain doll. Ah. Ah. Do you know what, guys? What's that horror movie where they're asleep at night? And it's a found footage movie, and it's filming someone asleep, and they're tossing and turning. It's on super speed, and they've got a ghost just standing, staring at them. What one is that? Is that Paranormal Activity? I just want you guys to imagine that Paranormal Activity thing, where you're asleep in the middle of the night, and there's just this thing standing over you, just staring at you for hours and hours and hours. I want you to imagine it's this face. Unbelievable. This thing creeps me out. Genuinely creeps me out. Oh, what's the other one? Oh, see, I quite like this. This one's really angled and escapes being Uncanny Valley. What about this one here? Oh, wow, I quite like this as well. Oh, I really like this. I want to be able to make an overweight Asura and put this face on it. That face looks like the Asura from the End of Dragons trailer. What one does? This one? I don't think so. Are there new ears? Good point. Asura should get new ears. I don't know. I don't know. I'm a noob at Fashion Wars. I don't know. Am I a chub chaser? No, I just really like the idea of having like more body types and just, I don't know. I like to look ugly in the game. I just want to look notable, you know? And the fact that so few people would make themselves look ugly makes me want to make myself look ugly in the game, right? Because it's a game. You get enough fashion conformity and shit like that in real life, right? So in a game, why not indulge yourself? There's something with the small noses. The smaller the face, wait, the smaller the better the face be. The smaller the noses, the better the faces. Have I seen the ugly new Char faces? Yeah, we just looked at those a second ago. Yeah, I don't know about the ears. I really don't. What about the hair then? Oh, that's an interesting concept, isn't it? Hanging it over and around the ears like that. I don't like how it looks in the end, in terms of like standard beauty, but it's kind of cool. I like the idea of like wrapping your hair all the way around your enormous ears. And again, we get another. What are these things called? Can anyone actually teach me? What are these things called? If they showed one fat Asura in a trailer, WP would spend hours baffled at the idea and trying to speculate if they're a different species. Excuse me, there were like 3 fat Makote in that trailer, and they were clearly being emphasized, and we were talking about alternate realities. Lacquered chopsticks. Stick. There has to be a name for the whole piece, guys. There has to be a name for it. And there has to be some, like, you know, story behind it as well. Right, well, there you go. There you go. So, lastly, we have the Sylvari, but nobody cares about them, right? So, let's get in and pick an elite spec. What spec do you guys want to pick? Alright, we'll do Sylvari. Alright. Now, this could actually be genuinely interesting if they go really enty with it. That's what I always like the look of. I like the look of the enty stuff. Alright, face. Sorry, head. Right, let's look at hair first, I guess. Oh, that's so weird. Oh, it's quite an interesting idea conceptually, right? To figure out how you're going to pull this off for a Sylvari. Who don't, you know, who their hair is like their bodies. Oh, it's like a lotus flower. Oh, wow, I quite like this. These fronds coming down the back. And they're not clipping into my back either. They're actually like there. And I like these on front as well. That's not bad, eh? It's just the 2, is it? Oh, and we can dye the... So the rest of it's going to be our skin color, is it? What's determining the color? It's the skin color. Has that always been true for Sylvari? Sylvari character creator is really good. I mean, it's amazing to me what such a wide range of colours and things actually still works on Sylvari. They all just feel so good, you know. It is really, really good. All right, well, okay. So anyway, that's the new face. I'm trying to get to sort of an, so to speak, ordinary Sylvari colour again here now. Right. So those are the hairs. Faces. That's definitely old. Is this old? I feel like that's old as well. Oh, I love the crossed leaves. Is this new? This is a cool face, though. And he's got like a weird little leaf mustache as well. You'd like it without the mustache. Yeah, I can see that. This is Canuck. Is this literally how Canuck looks? Wait, which one? Which one is Canuck? Is one the third one on the middle line? That isn't Canuck, the spiky one. That's Canuck. No way. Is it? This is how face blind I am. Let's have a look. Is that Canuck? I didn't know Canuck looked cactusy. Oh wow, it is Canuck. Sort of. Yeah, no, it is. I didn't know he looked cactusy at all. To tell you the truth, actually, now that you guys are using the word cactus, I'm sort of thinking they've missed out. They could have gone really heavy with cactusy looking Sylvari. I reckon cactusy looking Sylvari is a whole archetype of Sylvari that we've missed out on. Like, this is like a good like little first step, but can you imagine how far you could go with it? And obviously it would have looked really good in POF. Well, yeah, obviously there's the Choya, but still firmly within the realm of Sylvari. Let's see how the new hairs glow in the dark. Well, yeah, we'll just go through the faces first of all. So, is this a new face? It is. So it is all three of these. Last three are new. Well, this is my favourite of those, and this hair is my favourite of those. Okay, you want to see glow, right? So it's skin pattern, glow colour, lights out. The hair doesn't glow. That's the brightest I can get the glowing. I guess we get a bit of glow on that face. You think the lotus glows? Really? You think there's glow going on up there, do you? Oh, you're right. You're right. It is. It is glowing. You're totally right. So you can, Oh, that's cool. So you can have a different... Hold on. Let's try this then. If I go, hair, and I make it a green lotus, but at night, I want it red. Yeah, that's quite cool. So you can sort of have a different coloured bob, depending on the time of day. I probably shouldn't have done green, because now it just looks like there's only one colour. But I could do two different colours. So like red in the day. Oh, how they combo is probably going to... Because they're probably mixing the colours, aren't they? It's probably not just straight up. Red in the day. Orange at night. I don't know. You could fuck with that and find something, probably. Something less strong as red. All right. So, is that it? Oh, no. So now we got to do female, right? Female Sylvari. Let's do Rev. Hey, this looks just like my Necro. Isn't my Necro really a default fucking... Jesus. Alright. I actually messed with my Necro, though. I tried to make it look like a spider. Sounded like the Char is going to jump out and kill you. Yeah, being a default look sucks, man. What do you want from me? It's not good. Okay, so faces. Okay, the UI is being weird here. Oh, I definitely don't recognize that face. This is a new face, isn't it? WP, you're streaming FF14 for days, and when so much happens in Guild Wars, you disappear. Is everything okay? I took 2 days off, man. I didn't disappear. I telegraphed that I was taking 2 days off as well. It is an old face, is it? This one's interesting with like the sprig thing, the circular thing. I just don't know. I couldn't tell you which ones are new and which ones are old. I assume that it's the last three, so it's probably this, this, and this, right? It's unfortunate how you can't control the hair. Let's have a look at some of this other hair. WP, will there be a video about the new guild hall? I mean, maybe. What would I say? There's a hall, guys. Well, there you go. Is there anything people feel like they haven't seen in the character creator that they want to have a look at? Or that you want me to see? You want to see glow again? I don't like the sound effect in the background for Rev. Something about the audio is making it sound like there's someone breathing near me. Is anyone getting that impression as well? I keep like looking around like, what's that? It sounds like someone's like snoring near me or something. That thing. Yeah, I'm not criticizing, guys. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying it's weirding me out. Because of the specific audio balance I've got, it cuts through more than anything else, and it does sound like it's behind me. Alright, there you go, guys. Okay, let's get into the elite specs now, shall we? Alright. I think we've done our time with the character creator. Okay, so I'm gonna poll you guys. I'm gonna poll you. What one do we start with now? I'm gonna pick the beta 2 classes first. Vindicator, Blade Swan, and who the fuck was the third one? Oh, Catalyst. God. Okay, so look, vote there. Which one do you want to see? Which one do you want to see? And we're gonna see what we can see. It's not that I'm doing those exclusively, but they are the ones that I had the least experience with. Do Virtuoso, because you had such a bad time with it. WP looking behind him and there's that Asura face staring at him, I know. No, don't just type it in chat. So there's a poll, so you can vote in the poll. You see? So you can choose what you want in that, and everyone can make their pick. The poll is up. I can tell you that Catalyst is winning by a huge margin. People want to see Catalyst more than anything else. And I'm quite excited about Catalyst. I'm actually fairly interested in how it came out. So let's just jump in. So I'm going to call it the Catalyst Scourge because it sounds like it's going to be a bit more like placing sand shades, right? So let's just get straight on in and let's go to... Let's do some Fire Island testing. Total Mod G, I've got to leave for a bit. Hopefully you'll still be live when you come back. If not, thanks for the stream. No worries, man. See you soon. Right. So the default loadout, I honestly find, so they've just put me on Celestial for now, and I think I'm just going to leave on Celestial for now. Because Celestial is very strong. Now they've comboed me with Water, Arcane, Bountiful Power Arcane. Alright, here, I want to... Let's try this another way. Does anyone want to sponsor a build? If you want to sponsor a build, literally just go in game, hit copy build template, paste it in, and I'll see what you've got. So little of what they've given me by default I enjoy here. I don't know. I feel like maybe I should do a lot of this off stream, to be honest. Because the truth is that it's a lot to digest. They should give beta characters legendary everything. Oh, I could definitely see that. Yeah, that would be a good play. I've got so many skills and things to learn. Let's just see how we feel about the orb, first of all. So I can summon new orbs. Jesus fucking Christ. One Reef Drake. I know they are quite notorious for the amount of damage they do. Okay, that's ground targeted. This is going to be agonizing. I don't know whether this is going to be good to watch because I've got, honestly, anything I learned from what, like 2 months ago, pretty sure I would have forgotten. Alright, let's place an orb. Let's place an orb. Okay, so it's giving me quickness and a lot of quickness. Now I can place a fire orb. Well done. Where's the, where have I enabled it? Here you go, disable area of effect ring. Because apparently the orb itself isn't, you can't even really get much of a sense of what it looks like. So I'll have to have the AoE ring on there, especially with all the combo field nature of things. No, I'm just gonna get destroyed here. Try and throw that combo field at him. The thing is, this is a very tricky pick up and play spec, because you have to have a very good sense of which ones are the fields, which ones are the finishers. Because a huge amount of this is actually landing the fields and the finishers. And if you're not doing that, you're not getting auras, you're not getting all the buffs that you want. There's actually an absurd amount of quickness that this thing offers now. So I see the orb basically rotating around. I mean, look at that. What the fuck? 30 seconds? Just from Celestial? What rune am I on? Strength runes. Jesus Christ. What's my boon in fire achievement? Oh, I was trying to use the forward to jump back there before he hit me, but it got cancelled. So what exactly should I use the elite with? That's the next question. No. The thing that I don't like about Hammer, I really don't like about Hammer, is that just the busy work of every attunement swap hitting the fucking 3. I don't know, I'll try and get that into my head, I suppose, but it is really not fun to me. The problem here, guys, I don't know how entertaining this is going to be on stream, because I'm at least like 2 or 3 hours away from even having an intuitive sense of what the Hammer skills do, let alone then what the augments are doing, let alone then actually making something of a consistent build or something. This is like an all-day. Realistically, what I would like to do most is I would like to do an all-day stream on the Catalyst. And then I would like to do an all-day stream on the Vindicator and an all-day stream on the Bladesworn. Like, properly unpicking it and figuring it out. I don't think, with the time we've got left, and how many specs I want to go through to sort of look at again, I don't think it's going to really work much. I think I need to actually do a lot of this off stream, which is a bit weird. On the other betas, I spent a good amount of it on, but well, beta 1 actually I spent a good amount off. This fucking 0 stab is aggravating the crap out of me. Do I get stab anywhere on this? Gain stability whenever you gain an aura, as opposed to boons have increased duration from the sphere. Okay, definitely let's try that. You can do Virtuoso in 5 minutes. Yeah, the patch notes weren't very inspiring. For a lot of them, really. But, you know. The tuning is one of those things. Thank you very much for the sub, Einlol. Thank you. How does Mechanist feel with the nerfs? Mike was talking to me about Blade Swan not feeling too good since the nerfs. How's Harbinger feel this beta? And I got to see the not Soul Beast, Untamed Unleashes ambushes as well. I'm quite interested in how those operate. I don't like all the other thing I've got with the hammer at the moment is if I don't know where the movement skills are. I'm really glad I have Healing Ripple right now and Celestial Gear, swapping into Water Achievement, getting all that healing back. But that's not Catalyst. That's Celestial Healing Power plus Water Achievement. Water and Arcane is such a... Water Arcane Strength Runes is like such a boring loadout to start people out on. Like, it almost baffles me. But I don't want to mess with it just yet, because you gotta assume... Oh my god. Yeah, basically, there's two things. It's ground targets when I'm not expecting a ground target. You gotta get that into your head. And also a movement ability when you're not expecting it to be a movement ability. So basically what you're looking at right now is I'm trying to get memory for 20 abilities. And then once we've got a hammer down pat a little bit, we can start figuring out. So what do we think about the elite as well, right? That should just refresh all my cooldowns. Aside from double meteor shower, I'm really not sure what I'm too inspired about with that. And also remembering which ones are my range achievements is something I need to do as well. It's fire and lightning, right? And I've got to get used to what these fucking utilities do. Boring low impact skills on boring fast cooldowns. That's what they are. Not incredibly dissimilar to how the Weaver ones felt. Shit. Losing track on my mouse cursor. I should reinstall YOLO mouse. And then, of course, utilizing the orb again. Once we feel a little bit more comfortable with hammer. So how do we get energy exactly? From achievement swaps. What is it that gives me energy? Ah. This fucking... Having big movement on the one attunement where I really want to stay in the orb is just so... I need to avoid airfall like the plague in PvE, I think. Or use it second, like this. Is this the Endwalker waiting room? To a certain extent, yeah. Energy's from hitting, but not when a Jade Sphere's down. There's a trait that gives it on swap. And even if the field is down. Is that default? Yeah, it is, it is. So they basically give you a Jade Sphere build at the start. The bottom line is Jade Sphere stuff. Energy can only be gained while in combat. Energy and Fury when you swap attunements. Okay. I'm a bit uncomfortable, to be honest, right now, guys, because I'm hours away from having any competent opinion. Any interesting utility skills you like the idea of here, by the way, guys? Trying to see where I feel that my understanding of water right now is very low. Put the earth orb up. Yeah, I don't know. Let's take a look at our utilities again. Regenerate health, cleanse condies if you're casting it in a water sphere. So this doesn't... So if I earth here, this won't give me the benefit, right? I have to double up. Now, attunement swapping doesn't dynamically change that anymore, right? That's the difference now. Fucking hell. Feels like spam and skills have cooldown at the moment. Yeah, because I just don't know it. Yeah. I mean, honestly, I think actually this is probably one of the worst ones for me to stream. Big damage with all the orbs spinning around you, proccing it constantly. If your F5 isn't down, then you cap energy way quicker because of the extra hits. So it's just all about tediously keeping the orbiting orbs up. How many seconds do I get to fire them off? Maybe if my just opening mindset is just get all the spinning orbs going. Then drop a Jade Sphere. And combo finisher into them. You really wish the orbs were the profession mechanic? They're so cool, but you only get them on hammer. Yeah, I think they should be a weaver mechanic, to be honest. I don't know. I feel like, but I don't know, maybe I'm being unfair there. Maybe weavers shouldn't have a monopoly on... Quite like my resustain there. On all elemental attuning kind of feeling things. Because in some ways, Weaver is like Arcane Plus. Throw down your quickness orb as much as possible. Prot 2. Yeah, that felt pretty good. Yeah, you do get a lot of quickness. a lot of damage on that 5. I'm going to stop using the 4, I think. Yeah, guys, I think I'm going to end the stream there. I know we haven't been going for that long, to be honest. But it's sort of dawned on me. I think I want to play these off stream. I think I want to play these off stream at my own leisure with a podcast on in the background or something. I think I want to chill, I want to learn about them, and I think I want to do a stream later with some actual impressions and some thoughts and some feelings as a springboard to then have real discussion and stuff. I don't think I'm really comfortable doing this kind of stream, to be honest. I don't want to just sit here silently, slowly filling my old man brain up with new information. And look, there's so many specs as well. So here's what I want to do. I'm gonna end this here. But if you guys want to talk about, give suggestions, thoughts, feelings about the different specs, I'll note them all up, and then on the next stream, we'll actually, we'll have some conversation to start off with. So let's look at this little stream here as sort of an introduction to the beta, Siege Turtle stuff, character creator stuff that came in the game, whatever. And then we'll have sort of a better, more rounded thing. What I'd like to do is do an actual presentation where I say, okay, look, here's what I think about this class, let's experiment a bit. Here's what I think about this, let's experiment a bit. I don't want to slowly learn something that I know will take me hours and hours and hours, and I'm sitting here mostly in silence. I mean, it's not real insight, is it? It's not real content. It's not good. So, yeah, I think I'll leave it there. And thanks for tuning in, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll try and get some kind of a YouTube video up soon as well. I mean, maybe I'll give some first impressions of the specs here as well. But yeah, anything you desperately want me to see or build, you want me to try and stuff, you can post those into Discord, where I will be active, and we'll see what we've got from there. But that's how I want to do this. So thank you, everyone. Much appreciated. Thanks for the company. Hope you enjoyed yourselves. Congrats for the Go Back to Guild Wars 2 challenge, and I'll see you. There will be a stream tomorrow. Very, very high probability it'll be this. Who knows? Maybe I'll do 5.3 in FF as well. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, thank you, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Ta-ta, guys. Take care. Oh, God, I can't find the overlay. Where's the overlay? Yeah, there it is. All right, yeah, cheers, guys. And again, I'm sorry to disappoint if this was a bit short. I mean, it's a 2.5 hour stream. That used to be all I would ever do, so yeah. But yeah, I'll see you guys on the next one. Ta-ta then. Bye-bye. The longest outro ever.